All right, welcome back. Welcome back to Math is Easy, step by step here. And this part 3 video, I'm going to kind of show you the second way to answer this question. It's kind of like a cheat, but it is a solid way to answer this question. We're going to substitute the values for options A, B, C, D for X into the original problem. I'm just going to jump on right on in here and get to it. I'll show you option A was a -2. And here's the original problem in the question. So for each x value, I'm going to substitute a -2. I'm going to simplify. All right, I'm going to simplify. And I'm going to show you how to do this, not just talk about it like I did in that part 2 video towards the very, very, very end of that factorization. The equation, we set it equal to 0. So here you see I have a -2 substituted for x squared plus 3 times that -2 equals 10. Now, option A will be the answer after I simplify if I end up with a positive 10 equals positive 10. That means that's a true statement. That value works and is a factorization of the equation when it's set equal to 0. Let's go ahead and take a look here. All right. So -2 squared is -2 times -2 plus 3 times a -2. -2 times a -2 is a positive 4 plus 3 times a -2 is a -6. 4 plus a -6. You owe me $6. You got $4 to pay me back. How much is left over? That's a -2. Does -2 equal a positive 10? No, it does not. So the answer is not A. The answer is not going to be option A. All right. So in a lot of my videos, I show you multiple ways to solve these problems. And I also try to give you some test taking strategies if it be possible for these questions. All right. So option answer B was 5. So again, I'm going to substitute 5 for x. If I end up after simplifying 10 equals 10, then I know that's my answer. So let's just do it now. 5 substituted for the x value, right? Which means 5 squared plus 3 times 5 equals 10. Don't forget to add that equals 10, or I'm sorry, bring that down. Just copying it down again. 5 squared is 5 times 5. I'll show you that here. Plus 3 times 5. I'm just breaking it down, simplifying it in this next step, right? Really large if you can help it. That way, if you get the answers wrong, especially while you're practicing with maybe worksheets that you found with answers on the internet, then you can go back and go, oh, I shouldn't have done this, or I shouldn't have done that. Keep practicing and then remember so you don't do that again, or you don't make those same mistakes. 5 squared is 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25 plus 3 times 5 is 15. Does a 25 plus 15 equal 10? Is that a true statement? I know 25 plus 15 is 40. Does 40 equal 10? No, it does not. It's not going to be option answer B, okay? So stick with me here. I apologize for the shaking if there's a little bit of shaking going on here today. Trying to earn your gifts, your stars, your tips in order to get a better camera that will not shake as much. All right, so if you watch my part 2 video, you already know the answer is C, but let's walk through it and show you. This is kind of the quickest way, especially if you struggle with factoring, to find the answer to these type of questions. So for option C, they're implementing, they're saying, hey, the value of x could be up 2. It could be a possible value of 2. So we're going to substitute 2 everywhere you see x. Whew. All right, so substituting 2 for x, 2 squared is 2 times 2. Substitute 2 for x, 3 times 2. And so don't forget that equals 10. I just rewrite that each time. So 2 times 2 is 4 plus plus. 3 times 2 is 6. Does 4 plus 6 equal 10? Yes, 10 equals 10. Your answer is C. So follow these steps. Again, I would look up on the internet maybe some worksheets with answers that include, substituting values, finding the correct factorization or factoring, all with answers. So you can practice some of these skills and write clearly. So if you make any mistakes, you can see where your mistakes are. If you see my videos, I make mistakes, right? So once you can spot your mistake, that's a very strong indicator that you are understanding what it is you're doing. So don't give up. Math is easy. Take it step by step. You absolutely can do this. Hey, if you like these videos, please follow, like, and share. Your gifts, your stars, your tips, all always appreciated. Thank you for joining me. Math is easy, step by step.